Welcome back to Make Way for Cat. It's Big Boss time. I'm thinking if I don't take the check or something like that, that won't take as much morale. We'll see. But I literally can't do anything else but face this guy. Let's get through as painlessly as possible. I did.
Before you, with great effort, with a mixture of expectation and impatience, well bottled.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two. I'm Everard. I'd offer you my hand, but
He looks extremely comfortable.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another. So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most
So it's
uncomfortable
the chair that
chair
did the
in
damage
the
to me.
world. It's violating.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners. This should take care of that nonsense.
A giant novelty check on his desk.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
With a grin, he points to the checker game. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it.
I'm gonna take it, but I'm not gonna say anything.
You'd like to say?
No.
Cool? I wouldn't go that far. I'm sure there are cooler things than delivering a comically oversized novelty check to a... Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun.
So it was my pride that took a damage
Union people are
when I
on
thanked
it
him?
as we speak.
All my
I've got
morale.
my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Oh shit, this is where I died. The lost gun.
His slug. The world is... Oh, God. Why didn't you think of this before? Cops have guns. Where's yours?
Ah, shit. I'm fucked. Yep.
Despair creeps into you. Getting fat.
Okay.
And your weakness. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Yes, it can be difficult to be on the receiving end of so much distrust and outright hatred.
Nothing you can say.
Okay.
Cop gives up the detective genre.
Okay. This time, let's take the check. I'm not even gonna click on the green stuff. Let's take the check and thank him for it. Like, really be in his pocket this time. If it even works.
before with great with a mixture of expectation.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois. I'm Everard. I'd offer you my...
He looks
You go ahead, Detective.
whatever he has. Forget about
Okay.
that. What's
Take a
with
seat.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I
Try
can
to wink
so
back.
tell me. How can the...
the chair you're sitting
Yep.
on has
Oh,
One
by
health.
the way, I heard you got a... This should take care of that non... It should be sufficient to cover your
wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. But also, don't forget it. I'm just kidding, of course.
He's not.
Now,
Yeah.
I'd like to set your mind at
Fuck.
ease about...
His slug-like. The world is swallowed by
Minus
a black
one.
hole of fear. Only 2 words
Okay.
escape its breath. Oh God, why didn't you think of...
Okay. Why am I still going down?
Fuck love.
Oh,
This is
I can
your
still hear
gun.
myself.
This is serious.
Are you all right, Harry? You seem anxious. Don't be. Everything's going to be
I can
all
click
right.
on the buttons to heal myself.
It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Fuck.
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Fuck.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois!
Harry Dubois. That's my name.
Harry! Mr. Dubois, are you okay?
Maybe you could use your hands somehow. In a kind of throw-in motion. Like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Don't be dramatic. I can
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions.
Okay. I want to talk about
Oh,
the
of
hanging.
course. That's your main thing here.
Mhm.
That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you. I
Okay.
mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily.
I think that's a cover.
understand you need to interview me. But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors. And I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry.
Okay, what do you need?
This
Get to
really
it.
is very simple, and there's nothing shady about it.
Nothing
An
shady
excellent
about it.
opportunity presents itself, sire. You could win the trust of
Liar.
the arch-liar. Pretend to play into his hand. Then, should you wish,
I like it.
bend his efforts towards your own.
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about. A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly. Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can
What?
discuss business with you. Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can you can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door. Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here.
Yeah.
Yes, we're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you shouldn't work with her just because you and I are such good friends. I'm not a jealous guy. If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would.
True,
And
I got
I
here.
just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator. Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. I
Okay.
have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, tell her
Okay.
about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun. Tell her about everything. Everett doesn't mind.
It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her right now.
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everett. My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic...
I think the odds of that are very low.
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean,
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently, my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory
My
trouble...
big fat
words
folder.
flow like a river of honey. I guess word has already reached him. It's just a brown folder. You can't make out what's...
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right
Wow.
now.
Don't
Predict.
just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first.
Drama. Do it.
As you look at the folder, Everett covers it with his hand and pets it.
Not a
He's
real
hiding
RCM
it from
folder.
you because it's not a real RCM folder. It's just another one of those brown folders you saw in the file cabinet.
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them.
He got the name from the Census Bureau, and everything else from your actions here in Martinez.
Yeah,
Yes,
seriously.
yes, Mr. Kitsuragi from the Census Bureau. Like I said, now I'm actually a very...
That means he doesn't really pity.
Okay.
The mystery of you will have to...
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on. Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me...
The only
Probably
way
already
to
has
find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun
Yeah.
hostage.
Harry. I was only trying to be tactful. Kids could be playing gun roulette with it as we
Back
speak.
down your gun. Okay.
Teenage gangs could be arming themselves. Get
I assure you, we are working on locating.
excellent, Mr. Kitsuragi. That's excellent news. Looks like we have a friendly gun finding. Honestly, I didn't want to bring it up, Harry. I heard you have become Measurehead's race pupil. Of course, Harry. Of course. You're not some kind of a fantastic racist now.
Nope.
And rest assured, no one's going to hear about it.
You
No one's going to
hear.
know what you did with race there, Harry. Your race bonanza is safe with me. Word
What
of how
the?
racy it got will never leave my... Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information... My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbour. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them. Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to...
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate. Here, you're one of us now. A real...
Alright. Well, I got the check. Local store. Alright, let me look at stuff. I survived it. Okay, so oh, 3 charges are what I can click on to up myself. Got it. Let's patch myself up there. Alright. Down here. Oh, man. That was more complicated than it had to be. At least I got the check, though. Suck it. Alright. If I never have to talk to that guy again. That's 7 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Come on. Down the steps. Open apartment door for Everett. Imitate the occupant. Have to do. Everett promise to give. Okay, so I have to talk to Manana. Alright, I still need to do that. Oh. Did not notice. Copy this map. Yes. Her name is fun to say. Come on. Yay, I can leave. Oh, I should probably save it. Talk to measure header.
The unpromising race pupil return.
Alright. Come on. Just kidding around my.
Bastards! We have a right to work! Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down. Good.
No.
We're fighting for a cause here. Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence. Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scab.
Alright, I'm gonna leave. I don't really care about his plight. I just want to find the dude. Oh, hey. Take some coin. 38 cents. Oh, wait. Oh, I think I can check.
The tear machine stands and your bottles clunk into the machine. A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Oh.
Is this about the questions again? Because wow. I didn't know you worked for the Union, sir. Anything else I can do?
No, you
Sweet.
don't work for the Union. The Union works for you.
I supply
That
me
was
with cash.
easy. Worryingly so.
Now what's here?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
I don't really care about the raincoat. I got my coat. Plus, I don't know if I'd be able to steal with my partner there. Alright. Starting to get dark. There.
I am a
Oh.
gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
From another planet.
I don't care. I think I was on this side before. Okay. Guy I'm supposed to be talking with. Ooh, yep.
The small, wrinkled
driver.
woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is the photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile. No response wherever this woman is.
I'm not gonna snap my fingers in front of her face. Wait. Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay, who is this guy I'm supposed to talk to? And he was down here by the gate.
Right to work! Right to work!
Honest men and women. We came here to help the harbor run.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow you?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No.
Maybe.
They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy. We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates. Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is. Yeah? That giant up there, on the bridge you talked to. Head measurer. Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. Like civilized folk, you mean?
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home. At least.
No! They will give up eventually.
Or get drunk.
Or get drunk.
Okay.
When a bunch of beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and...
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
You wearing someone else's clothes?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit him. He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where.
What's it to you? Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill. Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell? Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
Territorial. Okay. He's a bouncer. Big guy. Could be involved. Oh, maybe it's this guy. Maybe he could be involved with the Yashikata lynching. I don't know. I feel like it's like a murder of convenience.
how'd
Oh,
you
this
like our
is
harbor?
Manana.
You've been in there, he means. Talked to the boss man too, probably.
Complete shit.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains. Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye. Like men of the plain. A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open? Oh, say no more. I got you.
Why couldn't Manana
I
open the
got
door?
that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
Uh,
I'm not so sure about the hustle grind, but you know, it doesn't. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the whirling in rags. That's all.
Okay, but where did you get the key?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter. None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am,
Okay.
who you are, what
He means he's not going to tell you cause he
doesn't
doesn't know. But he
the mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
The man whispers a jaunty tune, a coastal breeze.
We're negotiating our share. Aye. This stuff, they already covered. The wolf always wants more. I like wolves.
The man whispers a jaunty tune.
Okay. Good night. I mean, I'll just pay off the debt. Want to buy a book.
Can I help you? Yes, have you got it? A lot. For the room and broken window, 100 real. Like what?
100?
I was rarely enjoying talking about the money you owe me.
Okay. Okay. That's a little ridiculous, dude. They gave me 25, real. Supposed to cover the window. What a dick. Alright. Find the greenhouse. I think I have to go up and around, but not this. Right to the house. Goes over here. I have to get back there. $10. $1.10. I'll take $2. That must be the house, right? Here. Alright. We're going around. Guy is still hanging up here.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow Coon!
Maybe I'm supposed to puke? I don't know. Alright, how do I get back there? Starting to get dark. Buy that. I want to buy. Game. Like a lot of money to throw away right now. Try to get back here. Oh,
Whoa, what have we here? A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
okay.
True, they never cleaned up the war damage. The rest of Revachol looks better, though. The bridge
Okay.
is fine enough. Locals use it all the time, after all.
I say we just
It's
went over
nothing
it.
to worry about.
Been over this a couple of times. Oh, I can get back here. Ah. Yep. Garden hose. Balcony guard and my chairs and tables. My random cot.
Hey, what's that noise down there?
Another splattering of bullet holes on the wall. Okay. Got orange bum hat. Action speed higher.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knock. The leather upholstery is worn and rough against your jaw. You don't hear any movement. In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp.
Save it real quick. Check this door. Probably locked. Okay. Oh, someone's up there.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing
Okay.
a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Okay.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run. I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will
Soon.
remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
He might have already talked to him. He doesn't remember anything about the last couple days.
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He's an actor declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word?
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over. It was my Sunday friend.
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his
He's not going
cigarette.
to tell me name.
In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette, all from different angles.
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
That's definitely not his real name.
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice?
That's all I'll
No.
get out of him.
We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
I mean, I don't have anything else
Time
to
to
lose.
bring out your secret charm. Tears and begging.
No, for God's sake, I don't want you to cry. Listen, I really have to. Good luck with the investigation.
Yeah. Walking away. penis on the door. I think it is.
He's gone. No
No.
point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself. He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. There has to be a way of getting inside the building. Let's go check out the door near the pier again. Once we found a way in, we can ask around for his apartment.
At the door where the lady was like, I'm not letting any more strangers. Oh, I wonder if that was the muscular guy. Alright. Save. Try this.
The door to the weasels. You knock silently. The upholstery muffles the sound.
I guess no one is in. Let's be honest. This isn't what I joined the RCM for, but every day tells you something new about yourself. Apparently, working with the local union boss to get info on an investigation is not something I'm squeamish about.
Oh, okay.
I mind that the local thug is using the RCM for his busy work. But if this gets us to the bottom of this hanging, then I'm willing to look over it.
Aww.
On the other hand, we could just leave and tell Evrard we opened the door. No one seems to be tailing us to see if we actually did it. Yes, presenting a fabrication is known to get results here and there. You took this task. You make the...
The door is right here. You can just open it and be done with this.
My ability to lie. Probably. I don't think it's... Oh. Trauma, lie and detect lies. I'm skilled enough in it. Okay. Reactions. Rhetoric. And my rhetoric is actually pretty high. Evasion. It ups my reactions. It's also decent. My stats as they are for now. Oh, do I unlock this door? Do I lie to him? I mean, I'm curious to go in here. What's this scare dude?
The door to the... You try to be as silent as you can. It takes... Finally, the door unlocks with a small click. There might be important information in the apartment.
Yeah, I know, I do want to go in. Oh, goodness. Alright. Got here. Chemicals? Like the same chemicals in the...
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty. This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag.
Mm-hmm. The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
By old-fashioned, he means very right-wing. The flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just a colorful fabric.
I mean, logic doesn't take down suggestion. White satin shirt. I mean, it looks better than. Yeah. Bedroom. Clothes. Guest staying? Getting ready. That's a apparatus to help get out of bed, it looks like. Dude must have a walking stick. He must have a bad leg.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others. A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic, there's something disdainful in the way the curves and lines of the bodies were drawn. It looks like the artist is celebrating diversity, but underneath, he's just making fun of these people. No one's telling you to like him. You might The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs. Then...
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines.
There's the missing tin soldier. Whoever lives here might have used the Whirling's container to dump his trash. And now they've drawn the ire of the Union. The plot thickens, as they say.
An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road.
Who knows? I'm not expecting too much from this clothes in the trash lead either way. It might turn out to be some random local matter, but still, a nice coincidence.
You could ask Everard who this person is once you're done here.
Okay. Okay. Well, glad I broke in. Got some stuff. Got a nice shirt. Got to close up that mug business. Let Everard know you unlocked the door. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. And in my next video, I'll go see Everard and see where it takes me. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one.